Yay! VikzeLink. Hey! Boom.
Mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Exactly, yeah. Hello everyone, welcome back to some more World of Warcraft on Duorn. So first off, my initial guess right now is that my views are gonna go way down, because I got a lot of new people watching my Super Mario Bros. 3 Let's Play, and I doubt they'll be interested in this, but I'm not doing YouTube to get as many views as possible. I'm doing YouTube for the fun of it. If people want to watch anyway, great! My headphones suck so much. Not what the output, not the quality, but yeah, you can see they suck. I've told you several times before. But yeah, if you come from watching my Super Mario Bros. 3 and like, what the hell, why are you playing this game? This is not something I want to watch. Don't worry, you do World of Warcraft zone by zone, and they usually don't take that long. It's like between 2-3 weeks each zone. So it's yeah, not gonna be overly long. And last time on Duorn, not last time we did World of Warcraft, we did wetlands over here, the swamp on tap. But last time we were on Duorn, which is a little more than 2 years ago by now. Wait, no, that can't be right. A little more than 1 year ago. Yes, that's it. Because right after I was done with this, I started Pokemon Sapphire, and that I was playing 1 year ago. So a little more than a year ago. And that was the first time I played on Duorn since the level reset of Shadowlands. And so now, so of course, almost immediately I got like the talents. But the thing was, once that episode was out, it was like the second or third episode of Stone Talon Mountains, because the Horde storyline in Stone Talon Mountains is kind of short. I had already finished recording everything when that video came out, so I could never pick a talent. But now I do, after a whole year. And I got one vote for Blessed Hammer. Replaces Hammer of the Righteous. Throws a blessed hammer out that spirals outwards, reducing the damage they do. So Hammer of the Righteous... No, that's Hammer of Justice. That's the stun. That's the hammer... Okay, so Hammer of... Yeah, my face is covering up the description of the ability, but yeah. It's that AoE thing. But Blessed Hammer. We're going with Blessed Hammer. Badoom! And it has 3 charges. Okay, can I use it randomly, or do I have to have an enemy? No, I can just... Whee! Flying Hammer! And it... Oh, because it has 3 charges. Whoop. 3 hammers! Triple hammers! Phew-hoo! But I have an axe! Yeah, hammers are the paladin weapon, really. So, oh! Randomly got this mount. Okay, yeah, I think with either with this latest patch that came out a couple of weeks ago, or it was the mini patch before that, they changed it so that you don't have to be part of a specific covenant of Shadowlands to be able to use the mounts you get from them. I think you can just use the mounts on all the characters now. You just have to be part of the covenant to get the mount, which I really do appreciate. We'll make this episode a bit longer since I haven't even gotten to the new stuff yet, and yeah, I have to travel to over there because we're going to Desolace. That's where we're heading. And I'm gonna take the path up there. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this.
The travel part here, because we're going through areas you've already seen until we get down here. Like, there are some places in Stone Talon Mountains where we haven't been yet. I might have said this when we did this on Duorn. Down here, up here you can see the name is not fully in there. That's an alliance camp. We never were up to Stone Talon Peak. And also down here, this whole area. And that's because I believe it's alliance exclusive, the questing there. So that's... Oh wait, here's the path. So that's gonna be... When we eventually, if we ever get there, do this on an alliance character, then those places will be explored. However, I am facing a bit of a weird situation right now, because Desolace that we're going to, this is also divided into Horde and Alliance, as this place is. You can see like the red, if it's a yellow winged boot, that means it's a neutral flight point. If it's a red, it's a Horde flight point. And so, as you can see, there are 2 red Horde flight points here. Most of them, oh, Dustflight the Cowardly. Hello, Rare. Is this some sort of a reference to something? It's a very cool looking Strider. Huh, well, I guess we're killing it. I don't know if it's a reference to something or there are some stuff here, but yeah, sure. A weird out of the way. Badoom. Rare. Probably gonna turn off the fast forward temporarily here. And a robe. It doesn't give me a lot of things, but no, I'm not gonna switch into anything less than plate. Wolfie time. The thing is, yeah, you can't see, of course you can't see the Alliance flight points on a Horde character, but the Alliance have their own camps here. And but the big difference between Desolace and, for example, the other 2 zones that we have done that is both Horde and Alliance, Stone Tunnel Mountains and Ashenvale, is that the quests in Desolace, for the most part, I believe, are the same. And yeah, because there are, as you can see here in Stone Tunnel, there are no neutral flight points. They are all red. Same in Ashenvale, like there, and there. They're all red. And same for the Alliance, they have all blues. But Desolace is one of those zones where there are a few Horde camps, but most areas are neutral because they share many quests. So, while I will be leveling through the entire zone this time, when I eventually possibly come there an Alliance character, I mean, some quests will be unique or have a unique text to them, but a lot of it will be the same, the neutral ones. So I haven't decided yet what, that's far into the future, but I haven't decided yet, like, should I cut that out entirely to make that part shorter since you've already seen it, or is just fast forwarding through the stuff I've already done enough? I don't know yet. If you have a preference, let me know. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, this place, before the Cataclysm, there was no volcano here, and this vale, or valley here, was completely surrounded by mountains, you couldn't get to the ocean. And it was filled with harpies. There were just so many harpies. This was one of these, their, like, strongholds. But they don't build anything, they just live in nature. At most, they would build nests. Bird nests.
So, Desolace. Ooh. I could never pronounce the name of it correctly when I was younger. I didn't know... Desolace. I think me and my friends used to call it Desolace, but it's Desolace. It is very desolate. It's a grey desert, pretty much. Very grey. Oh, basilisks. Another creature that needs a model update. They haven't received one ever. Furion's Mount. Furion. Oh yeah, because yeah, the quest was, it ended with, you know, up here at Cliffwalker Post with Garrosh throwing down the general, and then the Tauren whose family had been killed. He was like, it says in here, there's nothing left for you here, Duron. As for me, I must lay Masha's body to rest. And then he tells you, if you wish to travel to Desolace, I hear word of a blood elf named Furion. It can't be Furion, like he's furious, right? Furion. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Furion. Seeking adventurous partners, yeah. Farewell, friend, I will never forget you. So sad. But he... Well, he's not dead, he's just having a little rest, I guess. Furion groans. Oh, he is actually, like, injured. It doesn't say... Usually it says, like... Or they have low health if they're injured. Weakly, Furion beckons you near and struggles to speak. Careless. I was shot down by Alliance fire. You must inform my sister. Take my mount, Tauren. He'll bring you to her. Furion expires. Furion at Tethys Aran wants you to ride his Dragonhawk to Furion's post and inform his sister, Cerelia, of his death. The Alliance camp is up in the mountains here, so... Oh, okay, so he just dies. Well, they did... Sometimes they maybe they didn't have that in Cataclysm yet, where they can make a character die after accepting a quest. But he... Well, expires, does that mean he dies or just passes out? Unsure. Well, let's get to flying. So, this is a much more lore-heavy zone. than like wetlands that we did last time we played World of Warcraft. Oh yeah, they updated the Dragonhawk's flying animation. I really like, they updated many mounts animations, not recently, but I think with Shadowlands or during Shadowlands. Thunder Axe Fortress, yeah, we'll most likely be going there. Yeah, so many mount and creature animations were updated, which I really appreciate. I feel like there was something else. I always feel like I keep forgetting things to say, and then stuff happens in the game, and I also don't want to just stand around and think. We did get the talent point. I did mention things, and here we are, Furian's Post. Let's get that flight path. Thank you very much. I did mention about the weird duality of the zone, if that, yeah, you know, with the questing and everything on the Horde and Alliance. And I aimed my comments towards people that might not be interested in my views dropping. I'll figure something out if I probably not until I'm done recording the entire recording session.
Your
Hey,
gold is welcome here.
Drumion, I have a light feather for you and this robe. Yay!
Shorel Aran.
And here's the sister, Cerelia.
Anu Belore Delana.
What? Furion! My brother is no more? They must pay. All of them. This cannot be. My dear brother, slain by Alliance scum.
It's kind of weird, however, that the Blood Elves would call the Alliance scum. Like, they don't have the same relationship to the Alliance as the rest of the Horde has, as they used to be part of the Alliance, the old Alliance at least. So it's kind of weird. I guess, yeah, at this point, this is Cataclysm, so they've been with the Horde for 2 expansions by this point, but I guess, yeah, her brother was just killed. I guess she has right to be angered, but yeah.
They must be made to suffer, Tauren. Find a way to bring them pain. I shall not rest until it is so. Furion had been researching ancient artifacts in the eastern regions before his death. Speak to Sorem. Perhaps he can direct you in my brother's footsteps. Sorelia wants you to speak with Sorem at Furian's Post.
We will have justice.
So this outpost is even named after him, and now he's dead. Also nice, it's really nice to be back to a game where I get to make all the voices again. I haven't done that in quite some time. Last time we played World of Warcraft, yeah.
Your gold is welcome here.
Furion's passing is regrettable. I shall do all I can to assist you in avenging his death. It is true that Furion dedicated his last days to a special research project. What that was, he would not share with me. Fortunately, I was able to recover his journal, but it's written in a code that I cannot decipher. Perhaps there is a clue to its translation in the region to the east where he spent his time. Take the journal, Paladin, and speak with Narimar when you are ready to investigate this mystery.
Sorem wants you to find the ancient tablets. Speak to Narimar at Furian's Post to ride to where Furion was known to study.
Farewell.
I think I mentioned this before. The journal. An encoded manuscript penned by a Blood Elf researcher. So I guess, yeah, Narimar is the flight master. I don't really like that with many Cataclysm zones where they just, new Coda models, new Thunder Lizard models. It's so much new and pretty. Yeah, and the Vultures are new as well. So much new. Oh, excuse me. I don't really like the thing I mentioned when we did Wetlands, where you don't get to go through the zone yourself. You just get tossed about randomly to where you should be to speed everything up. And yeah, that makes it be like a lot of people they don't consider leveling part of the game. They just want to get to the end game. But for me, like everything, like leveling, end game, all of it is part of the game, and I don't want to skip or make something go faster.
Yes, Paladin.
I'm here on Sorum's errand. You are to call Furian's Dragonhawk for me.
Death to all who
Safe
oppose
travels, Paladin.
This is kind of the first time I'm voicing a lot of Blood Elves. Oh, Kodos just went right through the camp. Yeah, we haven't spent that much time. Because Blood Elves not in Stone Town, not in Ashenvale. There were in Najara. I think there was a little bit of them. Cenarion Wildlands. So yeah, there is a big non-desolate zone in Desolace here in the middle. In Cataclysm everything was grey desert. But now there is this big green zone with big trees in the middle. And we'll get to why when we get there. It's part of the storyline. So, but now we're going over to this side. As I said, we'll make the episode a bit longer. And I also fast forwarded a tiny bit there. Whee! Ah, the stone tablets. That was very quick. Ancient tablets with runes. Comparing... Oh yeah! That's also a cool thing. When you're doing a quest and it's not a person you're speaking to, if it's like, it's a stone tablet and the background of the quest becomes grey like the tablet. That's a neat detail. Comparing the characters on the ancient tablet in those to Furian's journal, it is clear that there is a distinct correlation. You can decipher bits and pieces of the text, but it will require extensive study before Furian's work become coherent. For now, as you look off to the northeast, you think you can make out some of the ruins depicted in the journal. From what you can tell, these ruins seem to have been of some significance to Furian's research. The ancient tablets at the Shrine of Elune have directed you to visit 3 of the prominent ruins in Sargeron. Yep. Oh yeah, so Elune's Cathedral ruins visited, Elune's Temple ruins visited. Oh, Sanctuary ruins. Great job, Basilisk. Why you do this, you hungry? No, don't petrify me with your stare. And Zugdunk. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, I was about to say, I'm not dealing that much damage and he just kills. Oh, whoa! Okay, Basilisk from everywhere. Petrifying stare. And donk. So petrified. Damage taken reduced by 25%, but movement speed also reduced by 25%. So really it makes me more resilient and less likely to flee. Oh, and Scorpions. Scorpions also need a model update. I mean, there was one. Both there are like Outland basilisks that's slightly better looking, but they are really for Outland stuff. Were there another basilisk update? I'm not sure. Oh, Scorpion. Scorpids, I think they also received an update that they are not... Like, some creatures get like a full update. Like vultures got fully updated. You can see the animation is much smoother and the model and texture is better. Some creatures, they kept the old model, but they also made a new one. Those are generally a bit older themselves. They tended not to replace things immediately before, and now they do. I think, yeah, sure, keeping around the old things is... Oh yeah, hyenas are also new from... I think Battle for Azeroth updated the hyenas. I think, yeah, for people who want to see the old things and keep the old look, it's good to keep it around, but also you need to update sometimes. Like these, yeah, the Satyrs, they are updated. Yeah, we fought Satyrs in Ashenvale. We fought them before. So before we end this episode, I can tell you a bit of a funny taint of Sargeras. No, I don't want to be tainted. Oh, thank you. is that the name of this place, Sargeron, is, well, it's a nod to Sargeras, of course, as you can hear by the name. Okay, more... But one thing that is very, very weird, I don't know if I mentioned this before during my World of Warcraft Let's Playing, but when Burning Crusade came out, my Draenei that I made, that I still have, I randomly, not remembering the name of this place, not remembering the name of Sargeras because I was young enough and I didn't know the lore of the games anyway, I randomly named that Draenei Sargeron, exactly as it's spelled, and at the same time I also made a Blood Elf. I had no clue who Illidan was at that point. I'd only seen like him in the cinematic, the intro cinematic to Burning Crusade, didn't know his name, and I randomly, out of nowhere, named my Blood Elf Illidus. Very, very similar spelling. Oh, Hate Fury Rogue. So much hate here. Oh, they are Satyrs. Stupid demons. Your kind is not welcome here, Tauren. Oh, that's... Well, Disciple of Elune. Did she just randomly come out of nowhere, or did she spawn? It's a ghost. Night Elf ghost. Why don't you attack this creepy... Satyrs instead? Well, yeah, I'm going to end this first Desolace episode here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!
Boom. Yay! Äntligen sång. Hey! Boom, boom. Yay! Watch some videos. Hey! Boom.